Press.
Okay, so good morning. My name is Michelle Jenmy. I'm a coach and mentor. I'm also a wife, mother, director, entrepreneur, speaker, blogger, dog mom, daughter, everything you can think about. Um, and today I'm going to be running this motivational morning. And how I always start, I'm going to start the same way, and I'm going to say this. You can choose to pay attention for the next 15 or so minutes. That is, of course, your choice. However, I do recommend that you pay attention. But if you are going to pay attention, I recommend that you minimize your distractions and listen with an open mind. And if you're anything like me, you're going to want to grab a pen and paper because you are going to want to take some notes, okay? Right, let's run this. So this morning, we are going to be taking a look at the importance of being surrounded by like-minded people and having a community around you. So I know a lot of you on this call are small businesses or aspiring to be small businesses. So we are diving into something that might just be a secret sauce to your small business success, being a part of a like-minded community, okay? Now, I know that some of you are thinking, why do I need to hang out with people who are just like me? Well, hold on to your seats because I'm about to drop some truth bombs as to why that's so important. So just be ready to go on this ride with me. But you know how we do? Give me a one in the chat if you're ready to hear about the importance of community. And ones are coming in. Michelle is ready to hear about the importance of community. Ash is ready to hear. Donna's ready to hear. Who else? Daedry, Danielle, Mary Lee. Okay, so we're all ready to hear about the importance of community. And give me a two in the chat now if you are ready to find out how community can make you and your business thrive. Michelle is ready. Danielle is ready. Dania is ready. Ash is ready. Mary Lee is ready. Lara is ready. Brilliant, brilliant. Everyone is ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Joan is ready as well. Marsha's happy to see you on this morning. I'm going to mention you later. Marsha's ready as well. Let's go. Right. So normally I end with a quote, but today I'm going to start with a quote. And this one is by Oprah Winfrey. And it says, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. And that is the importance of community and the type of community that you have around you. It's so important to be around people that are going to lift you higher. So let's dive straight into the first point, inspiration. So having a community around you will serve as an inspiration station, okay? Have you ever felt like you're running on empty? Has anyone ever felt that way? Like you just can't do it anymore and you're running on empty. Yep. Michelle understands where I'm coming from. Well, being a part of a community of like-minded people is like having your own personal inspiration station, okay? So surrounding yourself with others who share your passion and drive can help reignite that spark, you know, just when you need it the most. Even you don't even have to be in the same industry. That's the thing. Just being around someone who gets it, who gets what you're going through, who's been on the journey or who is going through the journey right now can just be a huge help and a huge motivation, a huge advantage. So let me know in the chat. I know a lot of us are part of the same community, but let me know in the chat what kind of communities are you a part of? What kind of communities help to inspire you and to drive you? So obviously, a lot of you on here are part of the Rebuild community. So that is an awesome community that a lot of us ladies on here are part of. And that is a very inspirational community, and they will light a fire up under your butt and get you going. You can also be part of communities like church communities, school communities. So, there's all kinds of communities that you can be a part of. Second thing I'm going to talk about with the importance of community is knowledge is power. They say two heads are better than one, right? That's a saying, two heads are better than one. Well, imagine what a whole room full of brains can do. Being a part of a community means access to a wealth of knowledge and expertise. Whether you're stuck on a problem or maybe you're just looking for fresh ideas, there's bound to be someone in your community who's been there and who's already done that and that can just offer you a plethora of experience. Or it could just be someone that you can brainstorm with. So I just saw a comment coming here. What does this one say? One sec. So Danielle, she's part of her own women's empowerment group, which is Own Your Crown. Um, I forgot my mouse this morning. Ambassador for Mothers Group Business Community, and of course, she's part of the VIP Rebuild community as well. So, where was I? So right, as I was saying, so whether you're stuck on a problem, it's just nice to have someone there that can offer you advice so that you can brainstorm with. Okay, so who do you turn for knowledge? Okay, and if you are looking for community to be a part of, someone that you can, butt heads with or put your brain together with and come up with new ideas, the Rebuild community is right there. For those of you who are not already in the Rebuild community, jump on board with us. I'll give you an example of me and Queen Adina recently. We were having a conversation, and it was just a regular conversation, but we came from two different angles, and she gave me some ideas that I wasn't thinking about, and I gave her some ideas that she wasn't thinking about. So, just having a community around there just opens your brain up to things that maybe you wouldn't have thought of previously. Accountability partners. Marsha, this is where you come in. So in our community, we all have accountability partners. In fact, this is accountability April. And my accountability partner is the one and only Marsha B, right? So big at yourself, Marsha, for being my accountability partner because I ain't easy and I know that. So let me explain the importance of accountability partners. We all have those days where sometimes motivation takes a vacation. But when you're part of a community, you have built in accountability partners. They will cheer you on when you're killing it. They will gently nudge, or sometimes in Marsha's case, not so gently nudge you back onto track when you start slacking. So if I'm having an off day, Marsha has me. And likewise, when Marsha's having an off day, I'm right there to say, "Oi, we ain't play this party. We ain't playing this today." I've been known to pull her up, to drag her up, and when she's being negative, and she does the same for me, right? So like when I was aiming for my targets last month, and I didn't feel, I was like, I can't be honest, I can't be doing it anymore. She pushed me, sometimes like it's a virtual bitch slap she'll give me to help me along the way. I love a bitch slap, but she'll just give me a little, slap virtually to help me along the way. So love you, Marsha. Love you, love you, love you for that. But yes, the importance of having an accountability partner just to give you that little slap to help you along the way sometimes is so, so important. Diversity of perspective. So being surrounded by people who think just like you is kind of like having an echo chamber. And it means that there's nothing new for you to learn. And you can't really learn anything from each other or be able to expand your mind. But being a like-minded community means that you don't have a carbon copy. It's the opposite of having an echo chamber. You'll find people from all walks of life, people that have had their own unique experiences and have their own perspective, which means again you can just come together and put all your ideas together and have different perspectives and think of things from different angles that you would not have necessarily thought of. So it's just that diversity of perspective. Being a part of an amazing community does that for you. And sometimes, people always think that when you're part of a community that it has to be someone who has vast experience and all this knowledge. But sometimes being part of a community with somebody that doesn't have as much experience is amazing because because they haven't been tainted by life, they can look at things so simply and they can give you a simple perspective that you would never ever have thought of. I mean, one of my mentors, Nick, he's only like 32 years old. So in comparison to me, he's a baby. But the advice that he gives me, the perspective that he gives me is absolutely amazing because he comes at it from an angle of a much younger person that, yeah, I wouldn't have thought of things in that way. So I absolutely love having him as a mentor, as well as, of course, Queen Nikki, who, again, always puts me on the right path. Sometimes lovingly, sometimes not so lovingly. And of course, the last but not least, and I say this on almost every single chat that we have, celebration, celebration, celebration. You know, being a part of a community means having a built-in fan club. You know, they will be there to celebrate your victories with you, big and small, because they know just how hard you have worked to get where you are. And in our community, we believe in celebrating big. Whether it's a big achievement or a small achievement, we celebrate. If you place your first trade, we celebrate. You won that trade, we celebrate. You have a new customer, we celebrate. Well, you get it. We just celebrate. We celebrate. We celebrate. We celebrate. And I have a way to describe our community. I like to describe it as one, we work so hard in our community. But the reason why we work hard in our community is so that we can laugh hard. We laugh hard, we play even harder than we work, and we celebrate bigger. Okay? That is how I look at our community. One that works hard so that we can laugh hard, so that we can play hard, so that we can celebrate big. These photos are beautiful. Oh, thank you. I keep saying I'm gonna do a AI training for you guys one day, and I let you know how I get these photos. So I'm gonna end off with a quote this time, and it's one from Jim Rohn. Says, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this is a really popular quote, and we use it all the time. People use this all the time. So remember, that means you need to choose your community wisely. If you surround yourself with negative people, you will be negative. If you surround yourself with 5 idiots, guess what? You're going to be 6 idiot. No lie. But if you surround yourself with intelligent people, wise, motivated, ambitious winners, you have no choice but to be the 6 intelligent, wise, motivated, ambitious winner. I know which circle I want to surround myself with. Do you know who you want to surround yourself with? That's the important thing. Be, just choose your community wisely, okay? That is where I'm going to end it today. So, of course, I'm going to say thank you so much. I've really enjoyed talking to you about the importance of being surrounded by like-minded people and about having community around you. I've really enjoyed you guys in the chat today. You know, you guys have been really interactive, and I really, really love that, because otherwise it feels like you're talking to someone, talking to yourself. um, make sure you join us next week. Okay, we're here Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. UK time. And please, please, please invite anyone onto this call that needs a push in the morning. 7 a.m. Oh, appreciate you. Wake up these times from thank you, Danielle. No, and let me tell you what, actually, let me tell you about the importance of community. I have been, as you guys know, been waking up 2 a.m. to open the Zoom rooms for you, and I have been exhausted. And bless my queens, they were like, give me your password, let me sign in for you and get some sleep. So for the last 2 days, I've been able to sleep in, and I appreciate these queens so much for letting me do that. But it means that I've been revived and ready to go for this morning. So my community is strong, strong, strong around me. So I am very, very grateful for all the ladies in my community. Thank you so much. Sprays. Don't forget your sprays. Everyone get their sprays out. I'm not going to take my spray because I'm going back to bed now. So we have our sprays, 8 sprays under the tongue every morning. Crave spray helps to cut your appetite. Um, And of course, don't forget, we have our Alive Juice, which is launching. Well, we're actually in pre-launch. We're in pre-launch for our Alive Juice, which is absolutely amazing. And that will be delivered to you in June. But I think we only have one more week of the pre-launch, and then you have to wait until June to buy it outright. So mine is coming and I'm excited. Yay. What sprays? My first time on the platform. Okay, so we have supplements. I'll call them supplements. They're sublingual sprays which we spray under our tongue, and we do that every morning. Welcome to the call, Jay. Who invited you on? Let's big them up for inviting you onto the call. So you spray them onto your tongue. We have one that is called Crave, and Crave helps to cut your appetite. So in January, we started a Jump in January challenge. We were all taking our sprays and making sure that we took some form of exercise every day, and we've continued that since then. And lots of us, we have started to see our inches fall off. Me personally, I've lost my bum tum is gone. My back fat has disappeared. We also have another spray which is called Empowered. Empowered is a natural B12 spray. B12, which just helps to give you energy. Use that in the morning. And of course, we have one called Dreaming, and the Dreaming spray helps you to sleep at night. There's got a mix of GABA and melatonin in there, and it just helps you to get to sleep at night. But Jay, if you message the person that has invited you onto the call, if it was somebody that invited you from a group, just oh, that was me, TCTK. Okay, drop me a message. Jay. In the group, just send me a DM and I will share with you all about the sprays. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jay, just send me a message and I will get back to you. I woke up and clicked. Oh, I'm so glad you did as well. Another community that I'm a part of. I just dropped the message in there quickly this morning. So with that being said, I've taken up 20 minutes of your time. So welcome to our community, Jay. We hope to see you back next week. Same link, Monday to Friday. We're here every morning, 7 a.m. UK time. Drop me a message. I'll tell you all about the sprays, and I'll make sure that you've got the link for next week as well. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your days, ladies. And I don't know if you've got any gentlemen on this morning. I didn't check, but if you've got any kings on, enjoy the rest of your day, kings, as well. See you on the call next week, 7 a.m. Jay, I'm looking forward to your message. We have some other calls going on today, so I will let you know about the other calls that are happening once you message me. And have a great weekend, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Have a blessed
You're
day.
welcome. You're welcome. Jay, if you're still there, if you want, you could stay. We can have a chat right now before I go back to bed.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi. I just this morning,
Right.
I don't normally go onto the group. I just kind of just watch things fly by. But I'm in my bed and I'm like, my God, this looks good. Just let me click in. And hello, I was really pleased. The vibe is really nice. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's your real name, Jay? Is it actually just
Yeah.
Jay?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Okay, great.
Yeah. But everybody
Right.
calls me Jax for short, just to keep it simple.
Jax. Okay.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Right. So we are a part. Oh, what can I say? First of all, excuse my voice. It is 2 o'clock in the morning here in Barbados. I'm on holiday. Well, not on holiday. I'm visiting my parents in Barbados, but I've committed to doing this call. So I still come on every morning, well, most mornings, and do the call anyway. Apart from the last couple of days, as I said, my sisters logged in for me and did it so that I could get some sleep. So with our sprays, let me see if I can look. I can pull them up for you. But with our sprays, as I said, we have 3 sprays. One, the Crave, which is the one that we've been using every morning, that one just helps you to cut your appetite. So it stops you from craving sugars and it stops you from craving carbs. So because you're not doing that, it naturally helps you to lose weight that way. So it's not like a diet fad or anything. It just naturally helps you to cut your cravings.
That sounds good to me. That's what I'm on.
Yep, that's quite a popular one. The B12 helps to give you energy. So by using the B12, and the Crave together, you're eating less, but you've got more energy. So you tend to, you know, a lot of us, we tend to take walks in the morning or at lunchtime, we'll go outside, we'll have a walk. And because of that, we've all, as a community, we've all been trimming down. We've got some amazing
Okay.
before and after photos. If you come onto the call, I'll send you another link. If you come onto the call, hey, come onto the call. I think it's tonight at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. Oh, I'm still recording. Let me stop recording. There's no need to record this part.